Hello, my name is Melissa Green, and I am here tonight to talk to you, Girl Scouts of Central Texas, about being a Girl Scout in a cadet, senior, and ambassador way. Let me tell you a little bit about myself and this new Ask Melissa program that is going live. I am here in Waco, and I work with the entire council though, and I plan programs for all level girls to earn those badges and patches, as well as I plan special events for you cadets, seniors, and ambassadors. So I help you a little with college and career stuff, such as scholarships, possibly travel, hire awards, college, planning, all kinds of good stuff like that. So I am here to help you out and be your voice at the council and try to answer questions, concerns, and whatever you have. And you should see right here behind me is my email address, which is melissa@gsctx.org. You can feel free and email me some questions while I'm on for the next 15 minutes or so. I'd be happy to answer your questions. And also you can tune in for answers during upcoming videos, which I'll talk about later. To kind of fill you in on what's happening here for you older girls, hopefully you've noticed on our website and other GSCTX avenues, Tuesday's Trefoil, different magazines that come out, that we have started not just listening to you, but trying to help you out. We are here for you. We want your Girl Scout experience to be as great as it can be. And so many of you have voiced concerns that the older you get, you feel like maybe Girl Scouting isn't for you anymore, or why are you still doing this? Well, we want to let you know that there are so many important reasons and lessons and just fun, awesome things you can do if you stay involved. And so I'm here to answer those questions, help you out, and figure out a variety of different things going on. So I'm going to just jump right into some of the questions I have tonight. Also, I have my email going, and I can see some of your Facebook comments. So if you have a Facebook comment, please feel free to leave it, and I will do my best to answer those during this live session. First question I had was dealing with community service and talking about specifically how many community service projects should I have as a Girl Scout? Well, that is a really great question. I'm not sure if there's a specific number that you need to have. However, it really depends on what your interest is. What's your troop's interest? Are you doing journeys? Are you trying to go after a higher award? These are things that you need to take into consideration, as well as, is it something that you are interested in doing? Of course, for you older girls, community service does look great on your college applications as you go forward in your life. However, sometimes it should be more than a one-off thing. If you're just going to spend a Saturday at a food bank and collecting food, and that's the only time you're going to do it, yeah, you can put that you served that one Saturday in your transcript and say you did that. But things with more worthwhile, longer efforts seem to look really great on those college applications. It's just like we talked to some of you older girls. If you've sat in on a Gold Award workshop, and those of you who have it, you're going to hear this, you're going to hear the difference between a service project and a take action project. Service projects are those things like working at a food bank for the day, or maybe a toy drive during the holidays. It benefits the community and community institutions, and it's normally a short-term project, like a day, a weekend, doing a Habitat for Humanity build. Those are short-term projects, and that's more like a service project, where a take action project is something a little more measurable, and it's an opportunity to look at an issue that is happening in your community and trying to find a way to improve things, to help your world, make your world a better place, which is what us here in Girl Scouts are looking to do. So taking something like looking at some of the Gold Award projects from last year, looking at specific after school programs that were started by girls, maybe some community park improvements that needed to be done. There's a variety of these things that you can look at for service project and take action. Now, I'm not saying that service projects aren't important. They are. They're great. And think how memorable and wonderful those things for you are, especially doing those as maybe a younger Girl Scout or a younger girl. You probably remember doing things like Toys for Tots or something like that when you were Brownie or Junior, and you remember probably freezing to death in the cold, but it was so great because you knew you were going to be doing something wonderful. Those are great, and I'm not downplaying those. But you also need to think of, how can I change my world? So going back to this question, I'm not sure if there's a specific number that you need to look at for community service projects, but think about those things. You know, you have to do them to complete journeys. Some troops are more community service based, and they like to go do projects more often. It's really up to you, and just know whatever you do, and if you have multiple things, it's really going to look good on a college transcript or a college application. Another question I have here is about higher awards. Are there scholarships for having the Gold Award? Excellent question. Yes, there are. Of course, we here at Council give scholarships anywhere from a minimum of 12 to upwards of, last year we gave out 21 scholarships depending on funding, and there's a lot of different criteria we look at for those scholarships. Now, as far as specifically Gold Award, there are a variety of universities across the United States and internationally that do give scholarships specifically to Gold Award winners. And I have a list of those that I'd be happy to share, and we can post on the Older Girls page, or you can email me, and I'd be happy to share that list for you. One thing I'm going to challenge you to do is, as you know, last year as we were celebrating the centennial of the Gold Award, a lot of people still don't know what the Gold Award is. They know what an Eagle Scout is, but they're not sure what the Gold Award is. And there are a lot of universities out there that give scholarships to Eagle Scout winners. And I would challenge you, if you are interested in a college or university that offers a scholarship to an Eagle Scout winner, say, hey, I'm a Gold Girl. That's the Girl Scout equivalent. Can I get that scholarship too? And we're working to try to make those changes here within Girl Scouts, but it's a big world out there, and it takes all of us to help. So something to look at, something kind of interesting. If you have any more questions about higher awards, and we're going to delve into that in a future Ask Melissa session, you can contact Wendy Riley in Austin. Wendy is over our higher awards, and she'd be happy to answer any questions and help you out with any of these concerns or questions that you may have. We have lots of questions about camp and travel, and I think when you're a Girl Scout, camping is just part of that experience, be it going to summer camp, be it just pitching a tent and laying in the outdoors, or cabins, or whatever you may do. And there are all those opportunities that are available to you. And I'm going to answer some of these questions and kind of see what I could do to help out with those. I don't like to be dirty, and I hate sleeping in tents. Why would I want to go to camp? Well, some camps are less rustic than others. And you are mostly staying in cabins in our Girl Scouts of Central Texas camps. So I'd really encourage you to look at the variety of camps. And some camps are more lack of a better word, dirt filled, and are going to require you to get sweaty and messy. And some girls just love that. But then there are other camps that are more relaxed. There was a bookworm camp this past summer that encouraged reading and reading time. We've had a kind of spa day relaxation camp. So if that's up your alley, you should not miss out on a camp experience just because you're scared of those things. When the camp guide comes out, look at the variety of camps and ask about them. And as of talking about camping and moving into travel, there are so many opportunities for travel with destinations with GSUSA, as well as here at GSCTX, we have some travel experience as well. And I would contact you to go to, I would really encourage you to go to a travel day upcoming, or contact Emily Magnotta. She is in Bryan College Station, and she's over destinations with our council. And she has a lot of wonderful things that you can find out about. Another question that just popped in was asking about, when does the new Girl Scout year start? Well, it's already started. October 1st is the start of the new Girl Scout year. So make sure and know that in theory, as far as Girl Scout year is concerned, it's from October 1st to September 30th. So we are in the 2016-2017 year. So in theory, everyone's aged up. Even though you might have already started 6th grade cadets, you're not really a cadet, I guess, until October 1st as far as Girl Scouts is concerned. So you are bridged up officially, and we are in that new year to earn those badges and patches. Thanks for that question. A few things, my time is running short. I've had so many great questions and people commenting on things. Please do not give up. If I didn't answer your questions tonight, just feel free to email me above here, Melissa at GSCTX.org, and I will do my best also to answer some of these Facebook comments after this event. I want to close out tonight by making you aware of some really great upcoming programs that are coming up, and some dates that you need to know about. These are programs specifically for you cadet, senior, and ambassador girls to tune in on and know that they're coming. And of course, please check eBiz and the events calendar for more of these great dates. Upcoming really soon, we have a couple of silver and gold workshops in Austin on October 20th. So if you're interested in completing your silver or gold award and going towards that process, find out. There are also several others all over the council at different dates and times as well. So please check into those dates. There's a great girl power bullying and everyday safety workshop that has some great self-defense and way to handle situations coming up on October 23rd for cadets in Austin. And seniors and ambassadors, your session is on November 6th in Austin. There's a really cool program coming up in November 5th in Bryan College Station. It's called Swing into Motion, and it's a trapeze program. So if you've ever wanted to be in the circus or try any of those trapeze arts, really look into that program. I think it'll be a lot of fun. And finally, program-wise, just to let you know, another big program coming up. We just had our Emerging Leaders program in Austin that was health and wellness with the University of Texas that I hope you guys got to go to. We have another one coming up on November 12th here in Waco at KWTX News Channel 10 here, and it's called Media Mavens, and you get to meet and network and learn about the field of media. So if you're interested in meteorology, a sportscaster, reporter, both radio, in print, in the newspaper, or on on television, you might want to check out this program. There are only limited spots available. So we still have some openings, but you may check it out because we don't want you to miss out on this great event where you're going to actually get to meet and ask questions directly to these women in these professions and say, hey, how do you become a reporter on the news? Or how do you become a producer? You know, questions like that you may ask me and ask Melissa, but that doesn't mean I may know, because that's not my job. But these people are here for you, so don't miss out on that. Other dates, be aware of. November 1st is the deadline for destinations. So I alluded to some of those great opportunities that are available to you as an older Girl Scout. Don't miss out on those. Look at the website and find those trips that may appeal to you, and contact Emily Magnotta and she'd be happy to answer you. Also, we have, as far as the Ask Melissa session goes, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. I'm sure it'll be available to watch again on Facebook here. And we also have some great other things coming up. We're going to have a live tweet in November. So if you're on Twitter, you'll be able to live tweet me questions and I will answer them right then and there as best I can that night. And then we're going to start a monthly video series where we will take different themes and different questions. And I'm here to answer these questions that maybe volunteers may not know how to answer, or various people. I'm here for cadets, seniors, and ambassadors to help you out and answer these questions. So be looking for those. We'll be dealing with travel, camping, higher events, scholarships, Girl Scouting in general. Please email me at that address any of your questions that you may have about any of these events, and I will answer them in an upcoming Ask Melissa session. Thank you guys so much for tuning in tonight on our first Ask Melissa, and it's a live Facebook Live event, and I look forward to talking to you more, hopefully not just here in digital land, but personally as well. So have a great evening, Girl Scouts. Peace out.